Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. All of my information is in the description box below. So, the backstory to today's video is I was originally going to film a list of videos that I had, and it's funny how things work. I lost it, so on a whim, I was inspired to do this video. Today we're going to be looking at hidden influences. So what's the tea on your life? What are things that you may not see or may not be aware of? We're going to look at whatever shows up in the cards. And I have not looked at these cards yet, so I have no idea what's going to come up. So let's hop into it. This is pile 1, pile 2, and this is pile number 3. I'll give you a moment to meditate on your pile. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. Okay, if you selected pile 1 or this tea, this is your reading. So, pile 1's, the energy around you is so guarded, so shielded, that I almost just gave up on this whole reading. Like, I almost just threw the towel in and move on to something else, because it was very difficult to penetrate the armor that you have around you. And like I said, I'm not trying to force my way into anyone's energy by any means, but as a general reading, you want it. So here I am deciphering this energy that is very difficult. Like, I even started to sweat a little bit. And I understand why now. It took me a while, but when I was laying out the cards and structuring them so that you could see, but I was able to tap in and figure out what it is. You're being guarded because you're in a very secretive energy right now, and not in a private, minding my business way. Your energy is guarded because you're doing something or thinking about doing something that you know you shouldn't. Your approach to a certain situation is not the most honest approach that you can take. Now, here's the thing. This thing or situation that you're being dishonest about or sneaky about, the desired outcome that you have, I see it happening regardless. Even though you're going to be underhanded about it, you're going to do something sneaky, you're going to be in a position to take advantage of something that you shouldn't to get. It's all still going to work out for you. Now, whatever this thing, situation, because again, very secretive energy here, and it's a general reading, and honestly, I'm not interested in getting that deep into it because it isn't my business, but we're checking in on hidden influences, and apparently in your life, the hidden influence is you. So, with that being said, the mission here, the objective, the thing that we're trying to accomplish is for you, regardless of you being sneaky or if you were more honest about it, because that's just the way that things are meant to be for you. Now, you have to wonder if this underhanded way you want to go about it is the best approach for you to live with, because like I said, in the end, it's for you. But if you take this route, now you have to start questioning your own integrity and things that may not make you feel good down the line. And like I said, if you can live with that, then that's fine, because not everyone wants to live a pure, peaceful life. Not everyone wants to feel like they're doing quote unquote good. So that's up to you. But you know that you're being sneaky, and you know that you probably shouldn't take this approach. But if this video doesn't stop you, it's because of all of your insecurities. You truly don't believe that you can reach your end result without being shady. And that's sad, because you do need to face your shadow side and heal and accept parts of yourself, even the darker parts. Because again, we're not always honest. People aren't always honest. And I understand that. But yeah, you really don't want me. This is making you uncomfortable. You really don't want me tapping into this energy. So I think I'm going to wrap it up shortly, just because I'm crossing boundaries apparently. But whatever it is, the hidden influence is you. So you don't have to worry about other people. Looks like other people probably need to be worried about you. And I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. Like I said, if you're fine with that, that's up to you. This is for you, the end result, regardless of how you go about it. And I'm truly not judging you, because the reality is we all have a purpose in our own lives and in others as well. And we don't always play a positive role in people's lives, right? Right now, it looks like there may be a person or two that you are going to negatively impact. And it is going to put you in a position that you are supposed to be in regardless. So I'm just going to pass that message through spirit and acknowledge as well, because, you know, this isn't a shameful thing. I mean, it's bad. No one wants to feel like someone's going to do something bad to them, or, you know, there are people that are gonna read this, or sorry, not read, listen to this and think about, ooh, terrible people, pile one. But I don't know if you're terrible people. I don't think that that's what it is. Like I said, we all have a role to play, and sometimes we negatively influence other people's lives, and it pushes them where they need to go. Sometimes we are people's tower moment, or we need to trigger them, you know, to transform in some way. So it looks like you're going to be playing a role in some other people's growth in this lifetime. And again, it can't always be positive, because I don't know your situation. But to wrap it up, hidden influences, what's the T on you, pile number one? You and your sneaky ways. Whatever it is you're working on, it's gonna work out. And like I said, it's just not necessarily the perceived best way that other people would have to go about it. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, pile 2. If you selected this T, then this is your reading. So, very easy to pick up on immediately. You have a person in your life that is not your friend. Like, the hidden influence in your life, the T on you is this person. I'm picking up on this man. It's most likely a man. It's most likely a man. Doesn't have to be. It could just be a masculine energy. But this person is not your friend. And like at all. I don't think they've ever been your friend, because what I'm seeing is the whole relationship is based on you benefiting them and you creating some sort of stability for them. Like you bring them good luck, like you bring things to them that, you know, they wouldn't have otherwise. And they gossip about you, they talk about you, they tell your business. They definitely tell your business. And I don't even know how this joy card ended up in the reverse, because that's it. I don't think it flipped out, and I don't really put these cards in a position to be reversed. So I mean, that in and of itself, when I flipped it over and it was in reverse, I just left it that way because it is that way for a reason. I mean, it says friendship and then joy in reverse. It's not bringing you joy. You probably already know that this person doesn't like you, but for some reason you haven't acted yet. But something's going to happen that is going to reveal to you how much this person is not your friend. Because this person is not only not your friend, but they're using you, and they're actively, it looks like, trying to sabotage you. Like they're actively trying to bring you down, and that's going to be revealed to you. You're going to see that happen. The good news is, with this changes card, I see you removing the person from your circle, from your life. So that's always positive. But the hidden influences in your life right now are centered around this one person that's taking advantage of you, that's pretending to be your friend for their gain. It's very straight to the point. It wasn't difficult at all. Pile 1 almost made me give up on the reading, but you pile 2s is straight to the point. Like, this person, and honestly, as easily as this came, it's very clear who this person is. You shouldn't be wondering. And if you are wondering, you're going to see. Like, you have the Tower, you have death. Like, it's going to happen. It's going to be revealed. Either they're going to slip up and they're going to gossip about you to the right person who's going to tell you what they heard, or something else. But like I said, the T on you, remove this person. It's probably a man. It's masculine energy that is not your friend. That, honestly, I feel bad for you, because I do feel like you value this person's friendship. Like, maybe you were okay with the fact that you knew that the connection benefited this person more. Because with that said, like, I mean, you like having this person around. And you know what? With the tea you picked, yeah, you have, like, this is a detox tea, but it's like a skin healthy glow tea. Honestly, it looks like you're a very beautiful person. Not necessarily just physical beauty, but you have a beautiful energy about you. And you give people chances when you probably shouldn't, right? And they see that glow. And people latch on to it and decide, let me take advantage. And that's exactly what this person did. So that's the tea on you, pile number 2s. Do with that information whatever you need to do. So thanks for watching this video. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. All right, if you selected pile 3 or this tea, this is your reading. So there's 3 scenarios, but they're all very similar, and it's so loud that I have to make this reading this specific. So if it doesn't resonate, just pick another pile, or this isn't your reading at all. But before you jump to conclusions, try to stick it out and just see if it can. I mean, even if you're looking at the cards, you can probably guess if you're familiar with readings and everything. But it may not be you, just someone really close to you that it hasn't come to you yet, right? So this is all surrounding a baby, children, motherhood. So the first scenario is there's somebody that's secretly pregnant. Might be you, might be somebody close enough to you to affect your life. Don't know. The second scenario is a person that's secretly trying to get pregnant. This is a person that is struggling, unfortunately, with fertility, and is really losing patience and hope with the situation to conceive. So that may be you, or it may be someone close enough to you to, again, impact your life. The third scenario is there's a person or people questioning whether or not they ever want children. Right. I don't know if, and maybe this is a a small sample, sorry, of that last group, but I don't know if you're necessarily questioning whether or not you want your just biological children, or if there's a situation right now that you may have children overnight, like you might get into a relationship with someone that has children, or maybe you have to help a little more with siblings. But right now, that last group is really questioning whether or not they ever want to have children. And it could be for one of those reasons, like having to deal with other people's children and just realizing that it's not for you, because it isn't for everyone. Everyone doesn't want to be a parent. But if the whole baby thing scared you, you're probably in that last group. Or you're in that first group and somebody is pregnant that, in your opinion, probably shouldn't be, or something similar like that. But like I said, this is heavy conceiving a child energy. And like I said, even though I'm picking up on people that may become parents overnight, like step parents, at least some of you have someone around you, if it's not you, that's having a baby. And if that's not what you want, then you need to do what you need to do to make sure it doesn't happen. Because baby, there's child, there's the stork, I have feminine energy. If I move this clouds card, you can see her womb is swirling here. We have abundance, we have the Empress and the Sun, right? So, I mean, and even the Queen of Cups when combined with all of those things. So, but I do feel like there's a lot of people here where it's not going to be a bad situation, but there's some people that are hiding it out of shame. I do see that with the clouds and the Five of Pentacles there. And also, I also feel for that group that's trying to conceive. I also feel the sorrow of not being able to. There's probably been miscarriages, and that's why this person is secretly trying to get pregnant. This person, really doesn't want people staring at them as they try to work through this journey, because it's been a very painful one for them. I'm actually feeling a little emotional thinking about it and feeling the energy, because it's not mine. Because, yeah. But there's definitely that energy here. So this whole energy of hidden influences and what's the tea on you is surrounding a child, motherhood, fertility. If you are trying to conceive, the universe is asking you to have a little more patience, because you will eventually. You will. I see it as a very fruitful pile. Like I said, even though it's a secret and it's hidden influences, your hidden influences, that when the time is right, for those of you trying to conceive, divine timing, your child is coming when the divine sends this child. And it may be difficult because you want the child when you want the child, and it's hard, especially if you've lost children. And I'm sorry if you have, but you're in this Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles energy, but all of this here is just to teach you patience, thoughtfulness, and so you can gain more wisdom, because you can. I'm definitely seeing conception here. So those of you that fell into that second group of secretly trying to get pregnant because you've been having issues with fertility, there's babies popping up here. And all of these groups are people having babies. Like, you're not just secretly trying to have a baby. I'm here to confirm that a child will be conceived. I mean, there's too many cards that in certain combinations normally would imply a child, but just so many of them came out together from separate decks to let me know that this isn't an attempt for you. This is like happening. Child, stork. We even have self-love, so take care of yourself. Feminine energy, and maybe that's what it is too. Divine timing. Make sure you work on loving yourself so you can be the best you can be when it comes down to motherhood or fatherhood. But I mean, self-love and feminine energy, that's what you need to be working on while you're practicing and working on this conception. But again, child, stork, feminine energy where her womb is swirling, abundance, empress, and the sun. I mean, because the empress is typically pregnant in a lot of decks, and she's here to symbolize the conception of a child. She's very fertile, so this is fertility right here for you coming in, especially with the sun. Could possibly even be a boy, specifically if we're looking at gender of child. Like I could definitely see it being a boy, even though there's a girl in there. But like I said, it could be one or the other, but symbolizes a son. But yeah, that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Hidden influences. The T on your life is a baby. I hope that's good news for you. If it isn't initially, I will pray for your healing. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If this resonated, please click like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you soon.